Vamos a ver lo que...
Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale. Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4.
Ujú.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. You just saw me last night, Dad. Don't you remember? Doc's estate sale, the DeLorean.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom.
¿Qué pasa si pones la última?
Get Jennifer on the phone. She'll recognize my voice.
Jennifer. Jennifer who?
Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah.
¿Cómo conociste a esa mamá? Sería interesante. O lo que hice cuando tenía 8 años. ¿Qué piensas? ¿Qué cicatriz? ¿Cuál le damos, Sandra? ¿Cuál crees que es buena que le demos?
Mm.
Es que lo de la cicatriz, no sé qué cicatriz.
A ver, intenta ese, a ver qué.
I've got a scar on my left knee.
From what?
Skateboarding down the courthouse steps when I was 12.
That's right.
Oh, my lord! What are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do with them, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro. I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here.
¿Qué hicieron con mi papá?
What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead. And you better hope he has a spare, cause you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
Ooh. Tell me. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Here's what I still don't understand. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny. Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
¿Girar a la izquierda?
Biff! So now the Tannens are some kind of minor league mafia?
Hey, watch who you're calling minor league. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Ha ha! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
I got a question.
Para alejarse, para más la calle.
¿Qué cosa?
Ah, no, como que parece que está cortándose demasiado aquí. La señal está empeorando. Para mí.
Qué mal.
Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Which one?
Ooh,
I was wondering.
don't.
And another thing.
Este es el
I get run out of town.
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left. But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off. Ooh. Hey!
And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up. We usually take the payment in cash, but this month we can take it out of your hide. Ooh.
And another thing. Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside. Ugh.
I was wondering.
Don't. Ah! Oh,
I was wondering.
don't.
Let me ask.
Shut it. Ugh.
I was wondering.
Don't.
Jope.
Al menos que se quiera ir hasta la puerta de la casa, tal vez.
Let me ask.
Shut it.
Okay, but... Where do these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen. It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead. Ah!
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh? kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Ah! Marty, get in. This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
Uf, se ha comprometido ahí la línea de tiempo.
Ujú.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Pixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Evie.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Hill Valley Stationers.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Harry.
Harry? Mr. Callahan, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going to a masquerade for charity.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now, where's that speakeasy? What's all this?
These are my pamphlets, laying out in scientific detail the horrors visited upon those who succumb to the temptations of alcohol.
Lost fortnight.
I am particularly fond of that one. It tells the true-life tale of Johnny, who woke up in a pile of his own sick, completely unable to remember the previous 2 weeks of his life.
Heavy.
Actually, the pamphlets are quite light. See?
Donate to the Clock Tower Fund. What's wrong with the clock tower? It's not broken, is it?
Not in the slightest.
Whew.
It's just painfully drab. I'm raising funds to commission a sculptor to place a couple of handsome ornamental statues on either side of the clock face. Something to inspire the citizens to do their civic duty.
Something like lions?
Or gargoyles. You can't beat a good gargoyle.
How goes the fundraising?
Not so good. Must be the depression. Maybe I'll apply for a government grant.
Tenemos que ir al bar ahora, ¿no?
Ujú.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps. Ew. Cabbage crates. Must be for the soup.
Who told you to come here?
Eso es lo que se lo...
Could you repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
¿Qué será?
Es que yo no le presté atención a la primera.
Doris Day?
Take a hike, Squirt. Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who died and made you boss?
Am I?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who is the king of Siam?
The old gray mare?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Joe Piscopo?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Boss Hogg?
No es ninguna.
Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
Who is the king of Siam?
Ya, más abajo.
Could you repeat that?
Who is the king of Siam?
Could you repeat that?
Who
Y
is
antes
the
de esta.
king of Siam?
¿Cuál?
A ver, abajo, abajo, sí, bajando. Y ante él estás, ¿no será?
Am I?
What will you do tomorrow?
Read a book? In gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. You know, a cigarette lighter shaped like a gun seems like a really bad idea.
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Am I? Okay, those guys going into the speakeasy were obviously speaking in code.
Who died and made you boss?
Could you repeat that?
Who died and made you boss?
Am I?
Who said you were worthy?
Could you repeat that?
Who said you were worthy?
A ver, la primera, ¿no será?
¿Por qué crees que es...? O sea, yo es que no le veo relación en las cosas.
Euronymous Bosch?
No. A ver las claves, ¿cómo es las pistas? Porque parece que está cambiando, cambian ¿cómo es? Las preguntas y las cosas.
Who is the king of Siam?
Doris Day?
Who told you to come here?
Could you repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
¿Cuál crees que es? Yo la verdad, este sí que no me guía nada bien, ¿eh? En esto.
Y yo tampoco estoy en esa ahorita bien medio perdido.
Boss Hog?
Es que es difícil, o sea, este sí que no le veo el...
A mismo decía lo que hay que estar prestando atención a las sílabas. Sobre las instrucciones.
What will you do if I let you inside?
Inside. Side with the enemy.
What will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Roam the streets.
Who told you to come here?
La segunda, la que hice de las penas de la vieja. Aunque esa que se estaba mal. Pero
The old gray mare?
Who is the king of Siam?
sigue bajando a ver si qué otras respuestas hay.
Doris Day?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help?
Where do you live?
Livermore.
Welcome to El Kid, sir.
¿Sabes por qué no éramos capaces de hacerlo?
¿Que tiene que como rimar o cómo?
Sí, pero tenías que... Claro, estaban las palabras traducidas. Tenías que escucharlo en inglés y decir algo muy parecido. Pero claro, al estar en español, no podíamos. Menos mal que sabemos inglés.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
Independent, I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What people think of me. I'm happy, go lucky, and say I am plucky, so jolly.
Canta bien.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence, yeah.
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, bub. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
I'm looking for a cop named Parker.
Then this is your lucky night. He's sitting next to you.
Him?
Yep. Quite a sob story, that guy.
Sob story?
Oh, yeah, job troubles, dame troubles, psychiatric troubles, you name it. You get him in the right frame of mind, he'll talk your ear off about them.
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy. Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
I don't care. It's the lyrics to her song.
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
Name's, Harry Callahan.
¿Qué le decimos? ¿Soy un extranjero?
A ver, ¿qué pasa?
Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place.
Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Le decimos que sí, mejor, ¿no?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides. Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
Yeah, now about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer, don't we
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this...
See you. later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
You in?
Why not?
Puf. Pues no sé. Hombre, se te da bien a ti
Anda,
esto.
Ah, yo le doy el rojo.
Gonna put it all on red.
$29.
Ah! The shrew didn't burrow deep enough. Checkerboard Charlie, removed from the board. I guess someone jumped him. Looks like someone's about to be added to Tannen's Wall of Fame. Poor bastard. Looks like some poor bastard. El Kid. I still don't get it.
It's like that El Cid place down in L.A., only it's El Kid.
Ah, okay, I see. El Kid.
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
Muy buena referencia. Está cantando de Johnny B. Good. Esto.
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
I really like your voice. You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving cue ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kinda wondered about that. What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean...
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get-out-of-kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. Nice caricatures up there, huh?
Yeah, Zane's an ace cartoonist, but it's kinda hard for me to look at all those faces knowing the guys they belong to are all 6 feet under.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
¿Te imaginas que por lo que cambió la novia no existe? Por eso no sabían antes quién era ella. Si quieres lo dejamos por hoy. O luego seguimos, como tú digas.
Ah, sí. Yo creo que sí, sería mejor dejarlo hasta ahí, hasta que se consiga todas las pistas para salir de ahí. Podemos dejarle.
Por eso, ¿quieres dejarlo por hoy?
Ajá.
Ok. Terminamos la conversación con la chica esta y lo dejamos, si te parece. Y mañana seguimos o así, ¿te parece bien?
Está bien.
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes. Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Voy a reunir a Trixie y a Arthur. Pero bueno, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí el día de hoy. Y mañana pues seguiremos cuando sea. Así que nada, gracias por vernos y seguimos muy pronto. Hasta luego.
Earth angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a